A month ago, a sigh of relief as two heads of state and a prime minister entered an agreement which is to see the construction of the biggest port in Africa. This is the Lamu port. The fruits of this ambitious construction of the port is targeted to be in millions and a project that is to benefit many.
We must use very good environmental planning tools, including strategic environmental assessment, environmental and social impact assessment, and very good spatial land use planning, so that at the end of the day we know what is going to be where, and we must protect valuable components of the ecosystems.
It is a thin line here as residents grapple with the effects of the construction, which is yet to begin. A boat ride in the deep sea here at Magogoni, which is one of the corridors meant for the big ships coming from overseas. It's an area well covered with mangroves. Knowing the importance of the mangroves in the ocean, the environmentalists warn they should not be cleared completely.
Within the coming of the port, this is an issue that we have taken up so that we should be able to plan and be able to see how we should be able to conserve the environment, the forest cover that we are having, so that it does not decrease.
The other concern here has been on the Boni Dodori forest, home to many species of animals. This forest is now under threat. A visit there said it all. Chunks of land have been burnt by people believed to be land grabbers who are eyeing the land to sell it off to people who may want to invest heavily when the construction of the port begins.
And what you are seeing here, the destruction you see here, is part of the scramble for land. This is now considered the new frontier in Kenya. People are moving northeast to this area to position themselves strategically for the development of this port.
The Boni Dodori forest is also home to the indigenous communities who have lived inside this forest for decades. They are the communities in this biodiversity. They heavily rely on the area's natural resources, but at the same time confronted with numerous challenges in health, education, and income generation. With the opening up of the area through LAPSSET, they are a worried lot.
Hapa wacha mimi, wacha baba yangu, hata babu yake alizaliwa hapa na akawa hapa, akaishi chakula cha pori, wanyama na kila kitu ya pori, tuliishi hapa. Sasa mtu kama atakuja kusema vipi hapa, toa kibali chako, ndio ninasema nataraji kwa serikali waniletee kibali changu cha hapa, lakini kutoka hapa ni mtu hapa.
On a typical learning day, the children playing. Their parents sitting lazily under trees, depicting a scenario where people don't have incomes, largely depending on this forest, which is now under threat. The school, which was built through funding, has few children. The bushes have set in since very few children come here, and those who do, this is what they go through. One of the classrooms clearly depicting a scenario whereby education was here a year ago. The region is now facing unprecedented challenges and opportunities as a result of the increasingly global competition for its natural resources and huge interest from foreign investors. Anne Ngugi, KTN in Lamu.